thanks for joining me. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sunny. And for those of you who do, you already know I absolutely love plantain. Well, I've been meaning to make this video for quite a while now to share with you how I pick them out at the store and how I decide that they are ripe and ready to eat. So I live in Canada, and it's important to get them when they've arrived at the store yellow and then purchase them. When I've purchased them and they arrived at the store green, they didn't necessarily ripen properly. I've discovered that it is about the skin becoming thinner and getting lines in it going this way, where there's like a texture in the skin that you can see. And I find that those are the indications that it's starting to get ripe. And you can eat them in varying stages of ripeness. So it kind of takes a little getting used to. And I've been eating them for a few years now, and I still get it wrong. Plantains are just a little tricky like that. I think if you like them really, really sweet and you waited until the skin was very, very thin and the texture of the plantain, you know, maybe a little bit squishy, and they would likely be very black by that point, you'd probably be getting it right every time. But I like mine a little bit less sweet, and so I have by accident cut into them a little too early, and they were a little too starchy. And I find the varying degrees of ripeness are all delicious. Except for the starchy, of course. And I enjoy eating them in a variety of different ways, and depending on the ripeness depends on what I like to do with them. If they're very, very sweet and soft, I like to make cookies out of them, and everyone seems to love those. But I think maybe one of my favorite ways is probably when they're a little less sweet and a little more firm. I like to make a plantain pudding out of them. I think that these two here will be the first two that are going to be ripe and ready, probably in 2 or 3 days, but I'll check them. And this one will most likely be the last one that I eat. Maybe in a few days I will be able to make another video of me cutting into them and whatever I happen to decide to do with them that day. So hopefully you'll see me in a few days. Take care. And we've even discovered recently that little Chico even loves plantain too.